Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this video is going to explain to you how to improve your email deliverability without agencies and with a very simple and concise process. Now, first and foremost, before I dive in, this video is for people who don't want to deal with agencies, at least at the beginning, who are e-commerce business owners and who are making less than 150K of revenue per month. So if this is you, stick around because this video will teach you how to improve your email deliverability in, 5 minutes, let's say. So let's dive in. Okay, next slide. Now, first of all, why open rates matter? Well, I have a simple sentence for you, a simple quote for you. Attention is currency. Open rates means you have more eyeballs on your emails. If you have more eyeballs and more visibility on your emails, you're going to have more clicks, you're going to have higher conversions, and you're going to make more money. It's as simple as that. Now, here's the process. I want you to start small. I'm going to show you a little bit about how to do this on Klaviyo. Probably you're using Klaviyo because that's what e-commerce brand use for the most part. If you're using ActiveCampaign or something else, the process is the same. It doesn't really change much. So with that said, I want you to stop, if you're sending newsletters at least, I want you to stop sending emails to bigger chunks of your email list. Now here's why, and this is what is fucking up your deliverability. If you are basically sending to a lot of people and the majority of these are cold or they're not engaged, meaning that either they don't open, don't engage, don't do anything, and your emails are finishing in spam or in promotions, well, this is exactly the problem. That's why I want you to identify, and I'll show you how in a second, a smaller segment of the most engaged subscribers, of the most engaged people of your list, and email only to them. So I'll show you now how to create a targeted segment, and that's the people you're going to send your emails to. Now, if you go on Klaviyo, I'm sure you are familiar with that. You go on list and segments, you go on create segments, and this is the page that you're going to see. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm going to name this segment engage segment number 1. And what you want to do is here, what someone has or has not done, you're going to click on open email, okay? And you're going to click on is at least one, no, excuse me, for the first segment is at least 5 in the last, let's say, 60 days. Okay, what this is going to do is target the chunk of people who are the most engaged. And I want you to, now here's the process, this is the key of the whole protocol that I'm teaching you. You want to email these people, to send newsletters to these people until your open rate is consistently at above 40%. So let's say you send 3 to 5 emails. Once those 3 to 5 emails, all of them are above 40% in terms of open rate, then, and only then, I want you to target a bigger chunk of your list. So once this is the case for you, you're gonna come here, you're gonna create another segment, you're gonna do the same thing, but you want a bigger segment right now. So I want you to gradually increase the quantity of people that you target as the open rate goes up. So open rate is at least, I don't know, let's say 3 in the last 40 days. Yeah, it's kind of slow today. Anyway, so what this does is it creates a bigger segment of your list, you know, and once you repeat this process and your open rate stays the same, and until you can basically make the segment as big as they have opened the email in, and they have opened at least one email in the last 90 days. Now, at this time, if your open rate is still consistently above 40%, that means you have pretty much fixed your email deliverability. So congratulations. Now, I hope this process is clear. Basically, to recap, you must target a smaller chunk of your list until your open rates keeps getting higher. And as it keeps staying higher consistently, above 40%, between like 3 to 5 emails, oh no, what is that? Anyway, you make the segments bigger and bigger, and if the segment is as big as it was before, when your deliverability was not as good, and now it is good, the open rate is consistently high, that means you have fixed your deliverability. Okay, so with that said, let's go back to the presentation. Okay, we can close this tab. Yeah, this is the process. Expand gradually, what I just explained to you, basically. Yeah, as you can see, you can screenshot this as a reminder. Broaden audience. As open rates remain strong, keep including less engaged groups, like those who've opened an email in the past 60, 90, or even 180 days. Okay, this is the gist of it. Now, long-term tips for success. Okay, so now, yes, deliverability is extremely important, because if people are not receiving your emails in their primary main inbox, and if they're not opening, of course, you're not going to make as much revenue per month. So here's the thing. Your emails must actually be good and high quality. Whether you're sending design emails, or whether you're sending plain text emails, or whether you're sending a sort of hybrid type of email, if you don't send high quality emails, all your effort that you just did with this process that I showed you to increase your deliverability was for nothing. Because if your emails are shit, you're gonna go in cycles. Nobody is gonna open them because they're not gonna like them. They tell themselves, why am I open these low quality emails in the first place? And so your deliverability is gonna plummet down once again. So it doesn't make sense, This is why, well, if you're making less than 150K per month at least, it would make sense for you to outsource the process of email creation and strategy and crafting the message tailored to your audience, to leave this process to an agency or someone like me, who basically takes care of everything when it comes to email creation, content calendar, strategy creation, email list management, email deliverability, email segmentation, and all that stuff. So if you're interested in outsourcing that, and if you want a completely 100% done for you service, then it may make sense for you to reach out to me, either on Instagram. I'm gonna leave you my data on the description, or on my email. So with that said, now it's time for you to increase your email deliverability, and I hope this video was of value to you. This is a little structure of the protocol that I just explained to you. So with that said, I hope you have a fantastic and amazing day and start of the week. Cheers.